the departure from Dublin of Ireland's President, Mr. Cearbhall O'Dowley, accompanied by Mrs. O'Dowley on their state visit to the Republic of France. A farewell from the Taoiseach, Liam Cosgrave. Travelling in an Aer Lingus plane named after a revered 12th century Irish saint and prophet, the President was looking forward to a visit which will cement the already friendly relations between the two republics. During the busy 4-day stay, the President will have the opportunity to discuss matters of mutual interest with his host. France and Ireland are joint partners in the European Economic Community. Captain Jim Brady gives President O'Dowley a few basic hints on how to fly a plane. Touchdown at Orly. The President is greeted by his French counterpart, Monsieur Giscard d'Estaing and Madame d'Estaing. Dr. Fitzgerald, Ireland's Foreign Minister. Later, the President and his party were guests at a gala dinner at the Élysée Palace. Next morning, at the start of a crowded schedule, President O'Dowley drove to the Arc de Triomphe to lay a wreath on the grave of the unknown soldier. After the ceremony, the two presidents met at the Élysée Palace for private talks. The Irish College in Paris was originally used to train young Irish students for the priesthood. Although no longer under Irish direction, it still retains its name and associations with the people of Ireland. Accompanying Mr. O'Dowley, Dr. Fitzgerald, the Foreign Minister. During his visit to the college, the President took the opportunity to examine some of the literary treasures there. On the following day, on their way to the Loire Valley, the President's entourage paid an informal visit to the cathedral at Orléans, a town whose history and associations with Joan of Arc are so closely linked to the sympathies of the Irish people. It was to the cathedral that the Maid of Orléans came to give thanks for her success in liberating the city in 1429. At the Chateau Cearbhall, the largest stately home in France, with its 440 rooms and beautiful setting, the President was welcomed by the curator, Monsieur Gaston. Even here, in the lovely surroundings of the chateau, you can be sure matters of state were touched upon by the President and his Foreign Minister. And then a surprising but enjoyable ending to a pleasant visit. At Chenonceau Castle, farther along the valley of the Loire, Mademoiselle Bernadette d'Ascq and the son of the present owner, Jean-Louis Meunier, greeted the presidential party. The incredibly beautiful castle was built by King Henri II. For a time, Mary Stuart lived here. President O'Dowd viewed the lovely valley of the Loire from the best vantage point of all. Then on to a formal visit to the city of Tours. The saintly Martin of Tours exerted great influence on early Irish monasticism and was traditionally associated with St. Patrick. Tours, therefore, holds a special place in the hearts of the Irish people. After a brief walkabout tour of the medieval town, the President was invited to visit the Cathedral of St. Gatien. His host and guide, Canon Brie. Here, an unusual and charming interlude. The President was able to meet a young French couple who had named their newly born baby Julie Patricia in honor of the visit and St. Patrick's Day. And then departure, after what has been recognized as a friendly and fruitful contact between the two countries. Many matters of immediate importance to France and Ireland were discussed during President O'Dowd's stay, but above all, a valuable link was forged between the two nations. One of friendship, understanding of each other's problems, and also an understanding of the serious ills that afflict an ailing world, which by their combined efforts, France and Ireland may help to alleviate.